You're watching The Breakfast Club.
What up, y'all? It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. Also have the homie DJ Clue here. We're holding it down with Clue tonight. We're here to midnight, and we have a special guest with us, Josh Humbert.
Yes,
what's up, Josh?
Humbert.
Hey, thank you. Good to be back.
Is it true that you're donating $100,000?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
You got on suspenders.
I'm getting there.
Anybody with
These are
suspenders,
braces, man. These are braces.
Anybody with suspenders has to donate thousands. Okay.
Well, Joshua actually has his degree in philanthropy.
Yes.
And
Today's National Philanthropy Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
And we also have our Change for Change going on right now, benefiting Project 375. So let's talk about why philanthropy is important for us and this particular cause, which is actually benefiting asking people to be aware of mental wellness.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to take a step back. I remember Charlamagne had mentioned that he has a standing appointment on Mondays.
Well, I used to go every Friday at 3, but now I just go whenever I can during the week.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
therapy.
it's interesting. I just started therapy in January.
Wow.
And it's I've gone every week.
What made you start going?
And it's trying to take care of everybody else, and then I recognize you have to bring your whole self, and I wasn't bringing my whole self, just
Absolutely.
to be honest. I recognize that at the end of the day, if you're going to give advice, you have to be able to unpack your own stuff, and then what that looks like. And at the end, I just basically started figuring out that, it's therapy. I came from the same space of the stereotype is, black folks don't do therapy.
Yep.
I came from a church environment. My mom was a minister. She was like, just pray about it. We're not going to a therapist. And then, from there, I just really started to think through, all the things that I had to relearn for myself, as an adult. And it just became supernatural for me when I just started to tell my own story, finding that power and that truth. And she's a queen, Dr. Carmen Howard. She's super dope. So I stand by her.
Dope, man.
Now, let me ask you guys a question, Charlamagne, both of y'all. What was that one thing? What was the light bulb that went off to let y'all know, it's time to sit down and get some help?
For me, it was the same thing that he's talking about. When you're the go-to guy for a lot of people, it's like, who does the go-to person go to? There's only but so many times you can go to your village and talk to your friends or talk to your family because they really don't understand what you may be going through. So it's just like, you know what? Let me sit down and go talk to somebody who has to actually listen to me. Somebody I'm paying to really just sit here and help me work through whatever issues I got going on.
Now, Clue, have you ever went to a therapist? Have you ever thought about doing?
I mean, I get kind of pressure from a lot of angles, whether it be from artists or from family members or people who need help. So I try to I try to deal with it the way I can, but I never really thought about actually sitting down and getting therapy to work me through. I don't know if I've ever been to that point where
it's like organizing your crates. Back in the day, y'all had your crates of records, and you had to have your reggae set in a certain crate, your R&B in a certain crate, your rap in a certain crate. You couldn't have everything all mixed up because you have to be scrambling to find stuff.
Right.
It's literally just like organizing your crates and your mind.
Because there has to be some things that you go through
Charlamagne.
because you lost friends at a younger age. It's been through so much that you go through. So I'm sure there's things that affect you all the time.
And having a daughter.
I mean, it's a lot of things that go on, especially when you're doing what we do. You know what I mean? We're running around state to state and up late, and then you got to deal with, I know as soon as I wake up, my phone is like, forgetting messages between whether it's artists, like I said, or it's label stuff or dealing with business, and then you got, friends who need stuff, then you got family members. So sometimes it can become a lot. When, like you said, you're that go-to person.
And Clue, you had to have anxiety back in the day when you were stealing everybody's records and putting them on your mixtapes illegally.
I mean, people allegedly say I was stealing them. I mean, that's good for the story. That's good for the, sometimes, it's like ESPN, they want to use, today using Carmelo Anthony as a storyline to, to get their hits and stuff. That's what allegedly happened, but that's not really what happened.
They used to give you the records.
I can't say that either, but I didn't steal them. You know what I mean?
Sounds like theft.
Envy used to steal them, but not me.
Did.
Envy got in trouble for that.
Definitely used to steal records.
So Joshua, why is it important for people to be philanthropists, and how do people get started? Because some people are like, well, I don't have any money to donate. I'm just now trying to make ends meet. But why is it important? It is National Philanthropy Day also.
So philanthropy has so much to do with even your mental health because it helps stress-free environment, helps you stay away from isolation. It allows you to be your best self when you're helping other people. And giving back just sort of just helps you understand when you're going through something yourself, how do you not concentrate on your own problems, but then you allow yourself to sort of open your heart, pull on your own heartstrings, and then sort of just be in the mood to make sure that you can be a blessing to someone else. I always say you got to make a deposit before you make a withdrawal.
Absolutely.
Right? And then a lot of people just don't even know what that looks like. And philanthropy is like the passport into other people's hearts. Like, and you can go anywhere when you just have a sort of a philanthropic mindset. And then when you start living that lifestyle, you start attracting better people. More people start coming around you. And then it helps you business-wise as well. So if you can couple philanthropy and therapy together, it's helped me be a better businessman. My clients are doing a lot better now because I was able to organize my crates, like you said, and then being able to make sure that I was, making the right deals and that I was comfortable with, that are creating my core values, right, or that are attracting my core values. So I started having better clients. So philanthropy does that. Philanthropy allows you, and I want you to be selfish with it. Like, if you can start to be selfish with a little bit, you'll ultimately give back if you have the right mindset around it.
Now, speaking of, you said digging a second ago. Now it's time to dig in your pockets.
Yeah, you're talking all of this talk about philanthropy.
We wanna help
you know what I'm saying? Doing deposits in order to get withdrawals.
That's right.
Yeah,
Let's see if you're really about that life, my brother. You got your phone right there.
I did it last year. I'll do it this year. I'll do
Yes, he did.
1,000. So
Hey, drop one of Clues bombs.
Joshua.
I get that. Can it give
Drop
me a
one of
big
Clues
one?
bombs.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Text change to 52182.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna walk you right out to Amanda when we leave.
No,
when
no
you
problem.
walk
He's texting
in.
it right now.
I'm
Oh, you can do it right now?
I'm
Okay,
I'm
there you go.
vetting this, man. I'm coming back, man.
Text
he's been
change.
here.
This
He's
is
done
like my
this
day.
before.
This is like my, my Super
But this
Bowl.
is a big deal for him because,
Yeah.
as far as him having a degree in philanthropy,
Yeah.
how many black men have a degree in philanthropy?
I'm 1 out of 7 black males in the world that has a master's
Wow.
in philanthropy.
Wow.
Yeah, so we can take it anywhere you want.
What
But,
can you do with that degree though?
you can do a lot. I mean, the independent sector has 1.7 million nonprofits. It's the fastest growing jobs. When you think about that, jobs are important, and you can find your passion and your purpose in philanthropy.
I thought a philanthropist was just somebody who gave money to worthy
Oh
causes.
man, you got to think about your schools, everything. They're
Yeah.
nonprofits.
Wow.
Nonprofits are everywhere.
Yeah.
We
That
rule the
money
world.
ain't hit yet. I'm checking right now.
Stop
That money ain't hit yet.
stop.
Your pieces ain't hitting.
All right, well,
Stop
Joshua,
distracting
we
me.
appreciate it.
Thank
Where
you,
can people
Joshua.
find you online if they have questions about philanthropy?
Mr. Philanthropy. Yeah, on IG.
All right.
MR Philanthropy.
Yep.
Mr.
mhm,
Okay.
Correct.
Well, thank you for
Change
joining
to
us again.
52182.
Yep,
Thank you very
absolutely.
much. When we come back, we got more. It's the Breakfast Club. It's DJ Clue.